See how this goes. Hey, everybody, I'm talking to you guys for the first time, and not in the comic dub. Whoopee! Okay, so before I get to this whole, theory thing and the whole entire thing I want for Sonic 4, I will say some spoilers for the third movie, just to say, if you guys haven't watched it yet. Which I think it's coming to Prime soon, I don't know. But just in case you guys haven't watched it, I will be saying some spoilers and this stuff, so yeah. Yeah, be careful. So, what we know from the end of Sonic 3, we get teased 3 things at the end. The first thing that we get teased is an after credits scene where it shows Sonic running over in the forest to a billboard. I can't remember what the billboard said. I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I really want to see it again. And we get teased Metal Sonic and Amy. And Amy looks so adorable. I love her design so much. And oh my god, Metal's design looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh, I was freaking out in the theater when I saw Amy and Metal Sonic. But there was another thing teased at the end, but my little dumbass left the theater before I could see it because I don't read up on stuff before I watched the movie. I was going in blind for this movie. And I didn't know. Oh yeah, after credit. I knew about the after credit scene. I just didn't know there were 2. I didn't know there were fucking 2. And so I left the theater with my family. My parents hated the movie for some reason. I don't know why. That was big cinema. And I get home and I get a text from my friend who also saw the movie the same day that I did. He sent me a video of the second after credit scene showing Shadow was alive, and I was freaking out when I saw it. And I was like, oh my god, my boy's alive! He's alive! And so I was thinking, wait, so if Shadow's alive, does that mean Eggman could have survived too? And I was thinking, no, that wasn't that little thing there for Eggman saying goodbye to Stone. That was a nice little send off for Jim Carrey for retiring. But now I'm just looking. Yeah, Jim Carrey's coming back. He's coming back. That man's coming back. That man just is becoming Eggman. I just gotta say that. He's becoming Eggman. So, what I was thinking is that part where we see Shadow picking up his inhibitor ring, I'm thinking, because we didn't see all of it, we just saw the inhibitor ring, Shadow walking on screen, and him picking it up. We didn't see the full screen. Maybe Eggman was there with him, and before the arc exploded, Shadow was able to go inside of the arc and save Eggman before it blew him up. I'm thinking that. I don't know if it would be true, but I'm just thinking that. It's a nice little theory. I hope it's true. Okay. Next thing. Oh, I want to talk about Metal. Metal Sonic is going to be... I'm guessing he's going to be the villain of the 4th movie. Who created him? I'm going to guess it's not going to be Eggman. No, I'm guessing it's not going to be Stone either. I'm thinking maybe Gun. Might make Metal Sonic. Like that army of Metal Sonics. I'm thinking Gun made that. Or a new villain made that. Sorry, hold up. My parents are calling me. Stop calling me! Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my parents were calling me. They're getting lunch, and they asked if I wanted anything. So, sorry, I'm back. So, back to what I was saying about Metal. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Eggman or Stone who made him. It's going to be Gun who made Metal Sonic. Or it could have been someone else who made Metal Sonic. Because Sonic is oh crap, my mom texted me. Stop texting me! There. Okay, there we go. ADHD moment. Sorry. It's hard. I'm unmedicated. I'm sorry, guys. This is why I take too long to make videos. so I saw like a thing on YouTube of like one of my favorite Sonic YouTuber news that I like to watch. He was saying that whenever one of the villains is having a downtime, Sonic is always there to lift them up and say like, "Oh hey, you don't need to be evil anymore." Like what he did with Knuckles in the second movie, saying, "Oh hey, you don't need to be alone anymore," and he puts his hand out for Knuckles to take. It's pretty funny because Knuckles crushes his hand after that. And then again, and for the third movie, On the Moon, Shadow was like, "Oh, the last time I was under stars, I was with her," and then Sonic talks about Long Claw and stuff. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. Oh my god. Oh, the third movie just hit me a bunch in different ways. It was like a good story about grief. Oh, I'm tearing up. Fuck. Anyway. And Sonic extends his hand out. It's like, hey, you don't need to be alone through this. You can deal with this with people who trust you, which I think that's what he said. I'm gonna rewatch the movie when it comes out to streaming. And Shadow takes Sonic's hand and they both go into super form and Live and Learn starts playing. I was freaking out in the theater when that happened. But back to Metal. What if that's a scene that happens in Sonic 4 and Metal Sonic is like beaten down a bunch and Sonic goes like, "Hey, we look alike and you think like I think." Kind of like in the Sonic OVA. Just saying that. I love that shit as a kid. And Sonic extends his hand like, we can work together with this whole thing. And then Metal Sonic, it's like a fake out thing. It's like Metal Sonic goes to grab Sonic's hand, but he hits it away. And then Metal like does something like bad or goes away somewhere. That would be really cool because it would be like the Sonic OVA thing. I think I'm saying that right. I don't remember. I watched that shit when I was a kid. I'm not very educated on the whole entire thing. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get to my girl Amy. Oh my god. My girl Amy looks so adorable. The way that they introduced her was so cool. They made her look like a fucking badass, which I fucking love. Oh my god. I hope they get her character right. I hope they make her like how they're trying to make her in the games. Like they're not trying to make her the girl hedgehog love interest thing. Cuz I'm pretty sure that's what she was supposed to be when she was made. She was supposed to be like the mini cuz she was supposed to be the mini to Sonic. But they were afraid that would ruin his character a bunch. And what the fuck, I'm getting distracted. I need to get medicated. And I'm hoping, look, they do characters. They do characters really well. They fix Knuckles' character for goodness sakes, which I really loved. They made Knuckles like still kind of dumb, but still very strong. Like they tell a story because Knuckles was abandoned as a little child. He was left by his father to go when they went to go like attack Longclaw and Sonic. Which gets me another thing. Were they after Sonic or were they after Longclaw? I don't even know. That's still rambles through my head. And Knuckles, he was isolated. Glad his tribe were there with him. And so, yeah, of course he wouldn't understand like certain stuff. That's why he's new to it and he makes like jokes about it. Yeah, that's what I really love about what they did with Knuckles' character. I really hope they do Amy's character right. I really hope they do that. I know that they probably will because they're very good at it. Jeff Flower, I can't speak. Sorry, I said his name wrong. He did the characters right. We're gonna ignore the 2019 trailer. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna push that away. We're gonna ignore it. It doesn't exist anymore. It's Disney's problem now. And he helped write Shadow the Hedgehog. I just found that out like yesterday, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. And he got to make Shadow again. That's so cool. But there's one thing with Amy's character that I don't really want, and that's Son Amy. I love Son Amy. I ship Son Amy and Shonado. I'm a Shonado and Son Amy shipper. I just ship more Shonado with because I just see Amy and Sonic as like friends. Like Amy, like here's my thing for Amy. She has a crush on Sonic, but she like grows individual, and her like crush for him starts leaning away towards that, and they just become close friends. I really hope they do. Okay, even if they do have Son Amy in there, I won't mind. I love Son Amy, but I love Sonado too. It's just so hard for me. Okay, I hope they have. If they do put Son Amy in there, I would be fine with it, because I think their chemistry is also very cute. They would be really cute together. But it would be cute in the movie if they do have Sonic and Amy flirting with each other. They just don't have this big romantic plot. Like, I just want them to like just have like Amy like be there going, "Hey, I'm here to help you guys defeat these metal versions of these like metal robots, which surprisingly look like you, Blue Hedgehog." And Sonic's like, "Oh, yeah." So like, it would be cool if they did like a reverse Son Amy thing, where like Sonic is in awe of Amy, and like Amy is just like, "Oh no, we're just friends and stuff." But it would be so cute if they just have them flirting a bit in the movie, just not a big romantic plot. That's my little thing in there that I'm gonna be doing. But I do have another thing. Now that we know that Shadow's alive, I want a Shadow show. Please give it to me. Or a movie. I don't care. Just give me it. Or a Knuckles season 2. Because unpopular opinion for me, I liked the Knuckles show. Yeah, I liked it. I just want, like, for like a Shadow show, they can put elements into the Shadow the Hedgehog game, but also have it, because if what I said before, Shadow saving Eggman before the arc blew up. It would be really cool if like a Shadow show does happen, and it like shows Eggman and Shadow like being together, trying to make their way through that whole thing, because people think Eggman's dead and everyone thinks Shadow's dead. But I'm going to be evil here for a second. I'm going to be evil. I'm going to be very evil. What if, after that explosion happened, what if one of those two got, like, amnesia or something? Oh my god, that'd be so funny. That'd make for some good angst. But, nah. Like, if there was a Shadow show, they can, like, introduce, like, the Black Arms and, like, making, like, Shadow Lord, like, oh yeah, you were because they did do that, like, he was like a comet thing, and it was born from Shadow, like, he was a comet before. It's like Finn. Oh my god, it's like Finn. And they introduced Black Arms and stuff, and Eggman is like, oh, it's like I'm just thinking back to the dubs. Parasocial, you need to log off. Sorry, I need to get medicated for ADHD meds. I can't do that. But I just want more of this universe and stuff, because I'm thinking that the movieverse is a different universe from the Sonic canon. It's like a different universe from the Sonic, like, games and stuff. I really hope they get Amy's character right. They like do Metal Sonic as like a really cool villain and like a cool backstory. I hope Shadow gets his own show or a movie. Or if we get like a Knuckles season 2. Cause hold up. I'm just thinking this. Cause Shadow had the emerald powers with him. Shadow would have the emerald. He would have the Master Emerald. Or maybe, cause we see Shadow without the super form. So maybe they have the emerald, Eggman and Shadow, if that is true, if Shadow saved Eggman. Or if they did get a Knuckles season 2, it would be Knuckles with Tails or Sonic or any other character. Okay, I love Wade. Please let Wade be back in there. Have it be more of Knuckles than just Wade. That was my big like peeve for the Knuckles show. There was no Knuckles in it. There was just Wade, which I don't really mind because I love Wade as a character. The show just wasn't about Knuckles. I want there to be more Knuckles if we get a season 2 for that show. But it would be Knuckles with any character, another character. Or Team Chaotix. I would love to see Team Chaotix in the movieverse. I love Team Chaotix. Bruh. They're my homies. They're my homies. It would be like Knuckles looking for the emerald pieces. Or the emerald. It would be cool. Yeah. I hope if they do have that, maybe they can introduce Rouge, maybe, because Rouge in Sonic Adventure 2, there was levels where you're hunting for the emeralds I can't speak. I should really script these videos. I don't know. Maybe they can introduce Rouge or T-Chaotix, or they can have Knuckles with Sonic and Tails again. Or maybe Wade again. If you do have another human character in there, like Wade again, just make the season more with Knuckles in it. Because, yeah, that's all I have to say. Anyway. I'm just, really excited for Sonic 4. I really hope they do it well. I hope Amy is written well, which she probably will be, because God damn it, they fixed Knuckles. They fixed Knuckles for the second film, which I really love. Another thing. I hope we get a Tails arc, from Sonic Adventure. We get a Tails solo mission that grows his character a bit. It doesn't have to be exactly like the Sonic Adventure one, but just more like it. It's one point in Sonic 4, after the whole Tails adventure thing, Sonic and Tails are together, and they're about to get beaten down by an enemy, or another Metal Sonic. You never know. And Sonic's hey, I got this, Tails. You just stay here. I got this. And then Tails no, Sonic, I got this. Let me do it. I can handle it. I'm strong. And then Tails ends up taking down that enemy or another Metal Sonic. And Sonic is just really proud of Tails and stuff. And they share a talk together about how Tails is getting strong and stuff. Just be a very cute brotherly moment with them. Oh my god, that would be so cute though. Oh my god. That would actually be really cute. Yeah. I hope they do that with Tails' character. Anyway, that's all I got for that one. I will see you guys later, or whenever I decide to get ADHD meds and start making videos nicer. Because I feel like this video is all over the place, so bye bye!